Soundbites podcast. Brian Wilson here, and I have with me tonight Claire, Dana, and Erin of all-female rock band The Wave. Their 10-year anniversary album, No Excuses, just hit #1 on the Billboard Modern Rock charts. Ladies, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Now, in this last year alone, you've lost an original band member to cancer, filed for bankruptcy, and you've recently faced legal action from your label.
Yeah, it was a tough year.
Well, that brings me to my first question. Do you find it difficult to write about the personal struggles in your lives? I've spoken to a number of other women in music, and they've told me that they bear an intense personal scrutiny for talking about their personal stuff.
Well, I found that writing about the struggles I've suffered can be very cathartic.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, but in regards to being a woman in music, I can also definitively say that I do have a vagina.
What?
I mean, as a woman in music, the uterus lining in my body sheds every month via a process called menstruation that happens through my vagina.
And for me, as a woman in music, I have the XX chromosome.
All right, well, your lyrics are quite powerful. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your writing process?
Well, for me, as a woman in music, my writing process usually begins with really orgasmically enjoying a huge salad.
Agreed. I mean, as a woman in music, we mostly write separately, but the writing process mainly involves just eating yogurt with Jamie Lee Curtis.
And for me, as a woman in music, I have the XX chromosome.
You said that already.
And the information has not changed.
Okay, look, I'm sorry. Did I say something to offend you, gals?
It's just that we get asked the what's it like to be a woman in music question so often. I guess we're on autopilot with answering it.
I mean, we may as well just start educating people at this point. That has to be the reason why we keep being asked that. People are just confused with the state of being a woman.
I know I am. But for now, let's just leave that all behind, all right? Let's forget that stuff. Let's just talk purely about music. Now, I find it interesting that you say that you write separately. At what point in the writing process do you come together and collaborate?
That's a great question, Brian. You know, we find that we work so well alone that initially collaborating was a challenge for us.
That's fascinating.
But as 3 women in music who work closely together, we found that finally our menstrual cycles have synced up, making that collaborative process so much more agreeable.
Right, and just to piggyback off what Erin said, I found that as a woman in music, I always have a plate of Totino's pizza rolls ready for any occasion.
And it's pretty clear that in regards to the writing process, Windex All-Purpose Cleaner is here for all of life's messy moments.
And for me and my XX chromosome, my Toyota Highlander makes toting the kids back and forth from soccer practice after a studio session a breeze.
Do you have children?
Woo! And that was almost as good as a salad.
Well, that about wraps it up for us here on Soundbites. I've learned a lot about my failures as a man. Thank you to The Wave for being here. And ladies, before we get out of here, is there anything you'd like to plug?
If you could just mention that we're women, that would be great.